Bowman from Lomas Travel. Joining me, James Berglie from BAI Inclusive. So wonderful to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Just fresh off the plane. So, what were your observations just now? I mean, tell us about leaving the United States and getting here.
So everybody, the airport was actually crowded. The international was a little less crowded than domestic. But overall, everybody in the U.S., when you're inside, it's masks on. So that was 100% when you're inside. When you're outside, as I am now, that's when I'm a little bit more comfortable with the mask on. But inside, everybody had the mask on. Practice social distancing throughout. It was really, TSA was smooth. Yeah. Everything was very smooth, and the plane had about 4 empty rows.
Good.
So it was pretty pet. Now they were leaving the middle seat open.
Okay. Yeah.
So that was helpful to keep people spaced and whatnot. But overall it was easy experience. I like seeing the whole plane. It tells me that hey, we're starting to change and we're starting to come back. The resorts are open.
It's confidence,
the weather's great, and 100%. We're seeing a lot of it. So.
You've had inquiries. I mean, you've been booking. I mean, things are starting to gel.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, we never really slowed. I mean, we slowed down. Don't get me wrong. We're not doing the numbers we were doing in January and February. However, we're still doing great numbers. So we haven't seen. I mean, we've seen a slowdown, but we're still selling for future travel in the next coming months and the next year. And so that leads us to believe, like, we're going to be great. The recovery's coming. People are going to come back. I'm down here now to show my clients what the new experience looks like. And okay, what is the process? What are the resorts doing? So far from what I've seen from other agents that have been down, I think quite frankly, Mexico's doing a lot more than we are in the U.S. So I'd say the resorts are doing a lot more. We're seeing a lot more, and it's great. So the sanitation procedures and whatnot we're seeing a lot of things, but it's also not in a way where it's impacting the guest experience.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as thanks for being here, and you're going to be checking out a lot. In the resorts, the hotels, looking at the protocols, and I think you're going to be very happy. I mean, everybody that's talking, the press are already picking up on it in the U.S. travel press. The agents have been down already. They've been, they've been taken through the protocols. General managers of hotels have been showing very, very clearly that it can work. You've got great social distancing. Food displays, we're not going to be using those for now. It's a la carte or digital menus. So,
which I think is a lot better experience overall. Anyway, I was never a fan of a buffet anyway.
No.
So, I think it's a great move overall in the industry to head that way. Overall, when I come down here now, I'm excited. I'm excited to see the property. I'm excited to be back. I spent the last 4 years of my life coming down here about once a month. So for me to have this break has been completely abnormal.
It is. It's really weird, I've been chatting to you a lot through Facebook and stuff, but it's like you've been saying, I've been so champing at the bit, Elliot, to get back down there. I missed it so badly, and I really hope this is it now, the start of great things for you and for all the travel industry, because we need it, I mean, you said it yourself, this brings a lot of money to Mexico, to the people here. They need it, and it makes a difference. People really want to get down here, so we thank you so much for coming to give first-hand experiences. And anybody you want to say hi to?
I just want to chime in, because going on that brain, what has been super important to us is, for the last, I've been in travel not too long, about 5 years or so, maybe 6. I'm not counting anymore. But throughout that time, I found a career that I love, and I found a profession that I love. I've been to Mexico a ridiculous amount of times because a lot of our business is here. And I owe it to the people of Mexico, because you all are the ones that have given me everything I've wanted to do. You give me the career I love, and you've taken care of our guests and made us look like rock stars. So now it's our time to repay it. We're gonna be working our butts off. Every travel agent I know is working their butts off to send people back here, and we're so excited to get that started. It's going to be a long process.
Yes,
we're ready.
It is, yeah, and as you say, being ready, being prepared, and just communicating it as it is. I mean, just live stream, put it up on Facebook, whatever, just show it as it is, because it's working, you know, and people can still have a fantastic experience. They haven't got to be worried about being on vacation. I mean, the last thing is you come on vacation, you want to be worried, right? So just relax, enjoy, do events, get married, of course. There are all of those big events, group events. So I mean, this is your man, James Berglie, BIA. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Have a great trip with us, and of course we'll just be backwards and forwards over the next few days anyway.
Absolutely.
Online. So thanks for being with us.